It's week 1 of the 2025 season, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Falcons and the reigning NFC champs. Next on EA Sports.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Washington Commanders. With my good friend Charles Davis in the booth, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and the moment has finally arrived, CD. It's time to begin a new NFL season.
Partner, there's no hiding my excitement as I got ready this morning. I could not wait to get here for this game. Imagine what it's like out there on the field for those players, though. OTAs, training camp, preseason has all led to this moment when they officially kick this one off to get the season underway.
Ready to get us started here, Riley Patterson. And we are underway from FedEx Field. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And trotting out there leading them is their fourth-year quarterback.
And you know how scouts always talk about checking all the boxes? I think this young man does exactly that when you're looking for an NFL quarterback. Proven leader. Teams went 43-6 while he was in college. Has speed, dual threat ability, and the production off the charts while he was in school, and also did a nice job of limiting turnovers. When you put it all together, there's a lot to be excited about for this young quarterback.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. For the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackle through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. This is taken at the 18. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Here are the Commanders for their first drive of the game. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
2nd and 5. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Rodriguez. Nifty move, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame, get used to the ground shaking, so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Out on the right, this is Cruz. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw again. That's complete to his receiver, McCoy. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 15-yard line. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs.
A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Touchdown, Washington.
Terry McLaurin, a 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Commanders are on the board here first in the season opener.
Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Drake London, his intended target.
And it's 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Looking to throw it here. Ritter.
And a dump off here to Robinson.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. They'll run this one right with Robinson. And space tough to come by there, so they get maybe a yard to the 37.
No doubt about it. Really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Back to throw, Ritter.
And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Commanders going to retake the field for drive number 2.
They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here to 1st and 10. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he goes out right around the 39. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Up the middle they go. Dunlap, and to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Dunlap. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
65, go.
He'll drop to throw. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Looking to throw. Flushed out right. This is caught. It's Cruz. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. It's their quarterback scoring on a 2-yard keeper. And the Commanders go up by 2 touchdowns. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Ritter back to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Turner. And that's good for a gain of 6. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Ritter throwing on 3rd down. And he will slide into a stop. He does have the first down. And they get 10 yards there and convert on 3rd. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Ritter will set up to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Here's Ritter again. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. Does a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimal gain.
Ritter to throw it. That is caught. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Another throw coming up here for Ritter. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. Ritter now. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. Touchdown! Kyle Pitts, 28 yards. And the Falcons have cut it back within a score.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Taking it about the 1.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field.
So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free.
He's on his way.
Touchdown, Washington. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game.
And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Extra point try now for Patterson.
It's good, and it is now 20. So they hit pay dirt on just 1 play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
He's got a man complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Here we go.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Yellow, line.
Robinson up the middle.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
14 yards there and a Falcon first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Ritter's throw into the hands of Pitts here.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Ritter.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Robinson. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Right.
2nd and 7.
Left, right. Up, green, blue, check.
Here's Ritter.
And he's got his man on the out route.
And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Ready.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
To the air again, it's Ritter. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Here we go. Set. 22 needle.
Ritter now on 2nd down. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Worcester picks, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Falcons have got it back to within a score.
No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Now back to throw. Able to get away. Escaping the pressure right. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Back to throw here. Middle of the field, he's got the play. Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Rodriguez.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Now they'll change things up. And now a run with Rodriguez.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Patterson's kick is good.
And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. Well, the Falcons now going to go on offense late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
On 2nd down, Ritter.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
On 1st down, Ritter. And that one too wide and incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, here we go. Let go.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll get our tour started out at Venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. And this, a 6-point differential as they've gone to halftime. A.J. Brown, over 100 yards receiving and a touchdown catch as well. From there, let's stay in the Midwest and head down to Kansas City to check on the Chiefs at Arrowhead. And they've got the lead in that ball game over the visiting Jaguars. Patrick Mahomes looking good. 2 touchdown passes. Finally, we'll save the biggest for last as we head to AT&T Stadium to see what's happening with the Cowboys at home in Arlington. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. C.D. Lamb, a touchdown reception. It's a new season, so both of these coaching staffs likely making plenty of adjustments after their first half of football. So for the call of the second half here in week 1, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. Here come the Commanders for the first possession of the third quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on their defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Hyatt there to grab it.
How did he stay on his feet? First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
As a passer, we're always trying to find an open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of the defense.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. On the move past the 40.
And finally taken down at the 45-yard line.
15 yards the pickup. First down Washington. What an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end of the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. 2 yards to go, second down.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Now a handoff up the middle. Dunlap, and he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up third down. They'll set up a throw.
And not nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's fourth down. Riley Patterson now on for the field goal.
He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away.
Patterson's kick is good.
And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now.
And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
43 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. First down, here's Ritter. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Falcons.
Going play action, Ritter. This pass is caught by London.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Back to throw, Ritter. A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
Bijan Robinson.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Falcons are back within a score.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Commanders 27. Falcons 21.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Young Wei Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
This taken in right around the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Commanders' offense set to take over. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
Ready, break.
They'll start by running the option to the right. 9 yards on the first down. Keeper it at 2nd and 1.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
Well, we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. That's complete to his receiver, McCoy. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
That's out quickly to Hyatt.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run here with Rodriguez.
And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there.
And it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
And the Falcons are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready.
Just shy of midfield at the 48. On play action, they'll throw.
Ritter has it knocked down.
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. Throwing on 2nd and long.
Ritter. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson.
And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. The Falcons on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 14. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Calling a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, brings up 4th down now. Here's Bradley Pinion now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
Time again to see Terry McLaurin in the Washington offense.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. How many times have we done games where we've seen them have a big game like this? And it's usually... it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 115 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Takes this to the 45. Not much space there after the nice move. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
They work now on 2nd and 9. This pass into the hands of Turner.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 29-yard line. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. On first down, Dunlap
to the 27-yard line. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest.
Here's 2nd and 8. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open just a split second too late on the release. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. They'll set up to throw.
Touchdown, Washington. Chris Rodriguez
from 4 yards out.
And the Commanders are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Well, the Falcons back out getting set for this next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Ritter and the Falcons now with a 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Steps away to his left. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
At the 27-yard line.
Ritter will set up to throw it. He's got the hook up. It's Chenault on the crossing route.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Ritter now.
Caught by London. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. That's going to be caught. It's Chenot.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Off the play fake, it's Ritter. That's going to be caught by Pitts.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Robinson is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Ritter.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. From 3 yards out.
And the Falcons have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. The Washington offense set to take over. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game here in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at early's opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
126 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So it's Commanders football as we get back to it.
They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Ready.
Here's Rodriguez now on 2nd down.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. And still fighting. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Washington.
Chris Rodriguez.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Commanders will add to their 4th quarter lead. Patterson now for the extra point.
And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the last play, a really nice run that culminated in the touchdown.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So now Ritter and the Falcons
down by 12. A minute 39 to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down.
Now Ritter. That's caught by Pitts.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Ritter looks to throw it. Finding room at midfield.
And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line.
Ritter. That'll be caught right side. Chenot with it.
And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
Fight, 97. Ready?
Here's Ritter.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage.
And oh, it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. In this case, they were able to retain possession.
They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in Week 1. And just how they envision the start of the season, kneeling it down, defense can't stop the clock. This one's a winner.
You know what's really strange? I think a lot of people think that the kneel-down practice stuff really only happens like one time a week. The best teams I know, they practice it starting back in OTAs. They want to visualize winning a game and how great that feels, and they got it done in this one.
Yep, a knee gets them to 1-0.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these